Hi guys, welcome back to Benmore CrossFit at Home. Got a wonderful classic workout today. Classic insofar as it's structured. So it's a 21-15-9 of hang par cleans and burpees. By the way, that noise outside is just our gate banging. Discovered that it bangs a lot in the wind. Anyway, so yeah, 21-15-9. 4 times. So this is a workout that you will do as fast as possible. You will do 21 hang par cleans. I'll demo those in just a moment. Then you'll do 20 burpees, and then you will do a 200-meter row if you have a rower, or a 200-meter run if you don't. Okay, so 21, 21, row, 15, 15, row, 9, 9, row. Okay. RX weight for the guys is 60 kgs and 40 kgs for the girls. And the limited equipment version is double the number of hang par cleans. So if you've got a light weight, you've got a kettlebell that might be, I don't know, 12 kgs, 16 kgs. It's only sort of half the weight, so double the number. The regular number of burpees, and then a 200-meter run. So that would be 42 par cleans, 21 burpees, 30 par cleans, 15 burpees, 18 par cleans, 9 burpees. Okay, does that make sense?
Top banana.
Top banana. So, warm up, 5 minutes of something, get your heart rate up, get your body temperature up. And then we've got 3 rounds of 10 lunge jumping squats. A bit confusing. Let's take this. So, you lunge, kick one foot out. When you come back, air squat, jump. Lunge, air squat, jump. Okay, and when you jump, like, that's not a jump. No. Jump, like, high as you can. And followed by 5 burpees. I think everybody should know what a burpee is by now. If you don't know what a burpee is by now, where have you been? Followed by, so 3 rounds of that. Followed by 2 rounds of 20 dead bug and 30 fire hydrants per side. Dead bug looks like this. Start by tilting your pelvis up, getting rid of this space that's between your back and the floor. Arms up, legs up, thighs vertical, calves horizontal. Opposite arms and legs, put your heel just above the floor, right? Don't touch the floor, just above. And the same with your thumb, just above the floor. And back again. And then alternate. Okay, so 20 of those, followed by 30 fire hydrants. Fire hydrant. Again, should be quite familiar with these by now. Kick your knee out to the side. Push your heel back. Bring your leg back out. Don't allow your hips to move, like tilt like this. Don't allow your arm to bend. Keep your arms straight, hips square. Okay, so 30 on each side. I'm going to stay down here, and you do that twice. We've got a wrist prep. So anytime that we're cleaning, our wrists come under quite a bit of, just need quite a bit of mobility. So we're going to get our wrists well warmed up. I'm going to show you 4 little positions for our wrist prep. I'd like you to spend 30 seconds or so in each position. So let's start off with the first one, the easiest one. Hands are straight out in front of you, and fingers, index finger pointing straight, so not off to the side or anything, but just dead straight. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and just simply take your shoulders and push them over the front of your hands, and back, and back. Okay? So do that one for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do the exact opposite, which is backwards. Okay. And this time, so you've just spun your hands around, elbows are, inside your elbows are pointed out in front of you, and we're just going, again, backwards and forwards. Oh, forearm pumped after that workout. That's the second one. Third one, hands out to 90 degrees. We're going to go left and right. Make sure you keep your fingers flat on the ground the whole time. It's amazing the difference between having your fingers like this and having your finger completely flat. Just stretches everything out so much more. So again, 30 seconds in this one. And then my personal favourite, so we go on right onto our wrists. And backwards and forwards. Okay, wrists should feel pretty good. You alright there, Sarah?
That sounds like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
We're going to get blown away.
Yeah. It'll be interesting come the winter.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to warm up our front rack and then we're going to do our usual shoulder prep. So front rack, done this before, take a pipe, take a brush, hold it as if you're going to go into battle with somebody. Watch out, Sarah. Put it behind you, take your other hand underneath your armpit, grab the brush handle and pull it out in front of you, like so. Full grip on the bar at the back, elbows will pop out to the side, hold that for 30 seconds. Switch, other side, 30 seconds, and then the next time you come to do it, take the pipe or your brush and pull it across you, and your elbow will pop out in front of you. Okay. Make sure you keep that full grip, and just noodle around, pull the brush handle or the pipe or your bar up as much as you can, noodle around, and then same here, noodle around. Okay. We're just going to warm up our shoulders, so our usual pipe pass-throughs. Take the bar over your head 10 times, and then around the world 10 times, and then around the world the other way 10 times. Okay. Now, we're going to hold on to this first of all. So, a few little drills on the hang power clean. What on earth is a hang power clean? So any movement that starts above, doesn't start from the floor, basically, is a hang. Hang something. A power clean is where you bring it up, bring the weight up onto your shoulders. That's the clean. And the power bit is because you don't move through a whole squat. Right? So there are 3 parts to it. Hang, you start off the floor. Power, you don't pass through a squat in the movement. And the clean is that you take the weight and it stops on your shoulders. It doesn't go all the way overhead. Hang power clean. Okay. So the most important part of the hang power clean, believe it or not, is your jump. Because the movement, and let me just demo the movement first of all. I'll demo the movement and then I'll talk you through it. So, looks like this. Okay, so when I'm taking the bar, and this bar is light enough for me to just go like that, okay? But where you get your power in this movement from is from here to here, right? From here to here. So the more you can create explosive power through your glutes and through your thighs, the more this bar will want to shoot up. The more it shoots up, the easier the movement. So, yes, you are pulling this thing up to a certain extent. Predominantly, you want to jump this thing up. So, really, if you wanted to really go for it, you would jump up as high as you could. Now, if you've got lots of weight, of course you can't jump as high. But that's the first part of this drill, okay? So the first part is taking your pipe or your brush, hands just at thigh width, and we're literally just going to jump as high as we can 10 times. So it looks like this: slide dip, jump, slide dip, jump. Then we're going to shrug, or you might have heard me saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. 10 of these. And then high leg side, you're going to bring your brush or pipe up, as high as you can. Now, if you're Sarah, you've got a really nice, really good shoulder movement, and Sarah can get her pipe all the way up, like up higher, elbows in perfect position. And I can only get up so far. That's just a little lack of mobility on my part. But you want to try and get your pipe up as high as you can without your elbows coming round like this. Okay, so your elbows are high and they are on the outside of the bar. High outside. Okay. High outside, high outside, high outside. So 10 of each of those. 10 jumps, 10 shrugs, 10 high and outsides. And then if you're working with the bar, and I'll show you a different option if you're working with the kettlebell or dumbbell or whatever it is. So with a bar, do exactly the same thing. So dip, jump, dip, jump. 10 of those. 10 shrugs. 10 high and outsides. And then put it all together. We jump, shrug, and we flick our elbows through. Stand. Make sure you stand at the top of the movement. Very easy to forget that part. Now I'm able to jump quite high with this bar because it's light, but when you've got weight on it, of course, that becomes a tad more difficult. It's exactly the same with kettlebell or dumbbell. So probably start with the weight in between your legs, and you're just jumping, 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 and shrug, shrug, shrug. High and outside, high and outside, and then from here. Same movement. Make sure you warm up both sides. Now, if you're working with a barbell, if you're working with a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you're done. Once you've done that warm up, you're good to go. If you're working with a barbell, do 10 full hang par cleans with an empty bar. Add weight. Do 10 more. Add weight. Do 10 more. And you'll want to get to the stage where you can do 10 heavy unbrokens. So RX for the guys is 60, RX for the girls is 40. I did mine at 52.5 because I find not so much my grip strength goes, I just can't hold on to the bar. So, can you do 10 heavy unbroken? And if you can, that's your weight. If you've got weight on the bar and you can only do 5, it's too heavy. If you can do 21, it's too light. Okay. Hook grip. Practice your hook grip, guys. So,
You stand and I'll work the...
regular grip. Yeah, regular grip. And what is holding all of this weight are my fingers. Yeah? Hook grip. Thumb in. Boom. Now, those two things. In order for me to be in the right position, my hand comes around the front of the bar, so I'm automatically using much more of my forearm, and my thumb is infinitely stronger than any other finger in my hand. and most of this is being held by my thumb. And ultimately what your fingers are doing, your fingers are holding your thumb in position. So your thumb's holding the bar, your fingers are holding your thumb. It'll feel really odd at first. It might feel highly uncomfortable. You might feel like I'm just squeezing my thumb. Practice it as much as you can. Practice it when you're driving your car. Hold on to the steering wheel. Like, practice it just everywhere, and it'll become second nature. I didn't realize that I had started to hook grip everything until about 3 or 4 months ago. just started to do it. But what it means is, it means that you aren't limited by your the strength of your fingers and your lifts, and you can just recruit a whole lot more stable power through your hands. So practice your through your thumbs. Big thumbs. Alright. Now the hook grip. The hook grip. I mean, practice it. If it's completely weird and odd, like, you know, don't kill yourself over it. But at least in the warm up, try and get used to your hook grip. Alrighty. Sarah, from behind. Oh, let's give you time to shoot. You will know that you have scaled this appropriately if you can finish this somewhere in 8 to 12 minutes. Okay? If you finish this in 5 minutes, you went too light. Now, if you only have a fixed weight kettlebell and that's all you've got, that's fine. Okay, there's nothing you can do with that. But if you have the option to scale the weight, maybe you've got different kettlebells, different weight kettlebells. If you end up doing this in like 4 minutes, it's too late.
That's some rowing.
Well, it's running for most people. Yeah. It's like, wow, exactly. That's what I mean, you'd just be doing this. Too late. If it takes you 20 minutes, it was too heavy. Sarah smoked me. She did it in 9 minutes and
15.
9 minutes and 15, and I did it in 10 minutes 11.
I did 30 kilos, so.
Yeah, but I had 52 and a half.
Mm.
Anyway, so make sure you scale it properly. I would encourage you to break these down into the sort of the normal structure of, in the 21s, 10 and 11, and the 15s, 5s, and the 9s, 5 and 4. Obviously, pushing, my tip, pushing the burpees.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, 100% unbroken on the burpees, as fast as you can, and then in your row or your run, go at 80%. Not rest completely, but just, you know, give yourself a slight break. Or alternatively, absolutely go flat out in your row and your run and pace your burpees. But one of the two of them, go flat out on. Mm-hmm. Sarah, anything you'd add?
Yeah, no, I did the same split. I did 11 and then 10, 3 5s and a 5 and a 4 on my cleans.
Yeah.
And then my burpees, I think I did do, in the 15s, I did break them into 5s, but literally my rest was only probably about 3 seconds. It was just a momentary. Yeah. And the others I just steadily kept at them and then tried to be quick on my row.
Take the tips from Sarah, she beat me. Don't listen to me. All right, team. Hope you enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great one. Have fun, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye.